I think I was off quite a bit on that.
It don't matter. Hey, welcome to the show, everybody. This is Spitcup and Roy. If this is your first time tuning in, well, thanks for tuning in.
Well, I guess better late than never.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
where you being is.
yeah. And all the other folks that were been there with you, you know, and hey, invite them along on this journey. You know what I mean?
What's your problem is?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, so this show is being sponsored today by Horse Blanket Witherspoon's Bean Planting Service. So he's a local farmer that we have here, and he said, hey, we're getting ready to start planting those fall crops.
Yeah.
I know you'd brought that up a few episodes ago about, hey, make sure your ground is ready, get those fall crops in the ground. And if you've had issues in the past, Horse Blanket said that if you've had issues in the past with, you know, you've hired folks to come plant your bean crops, or you planted them yourself, and screwed it up.
You probably planted your beans upside down.
Yeah.
And that's one thing he specializes in, is making sure that his beans he
Right
plants
side
are
up.
right side up.
Yeah. Yeah. He said he's got a 97.5% approval rating on his service. So if he said using him, you're going to yield more, croppage
Yield.
per beanage in the ground.
Yeah. More yield, poor Biermanschmina.
I don't know what that was.
It was German, remember?
Oh, yeah. Well,
That's
Horse
German for more yield on your bean plants.
Well, Horse Blanket did say that his family did come over from, somewhere.
Something like Czechoslovakia or something.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, thank you, Mr. Horse Blanket. So, hey, give him a call, right? Look him up and all that stuff.
Yeah.
For your bean planting, specifically.
Mess around, get your bean planted, you know?
Yeah. If you want to get your bean planted, call Horse Blanket. You know what I mean?
Hey.
So, hey, today's national holiday is it's one of those holidays that gives you the freedom today to just kind of do whatever the heck you want to.
Yeah, because now you having an excuse.
You don't need a reason to do whatever it is that you wanted to do, right? If you just wanted to walk down the street and slap the taste out of somebody's mouth, or give somebody an attaboy, or pay for somebody's gas in front of you, whatever it is.
Or give somebody a kiss.
Give somebody a kiss, right? Today's holiday is National Just Because Day, right? So
for any of those, things that he listed was somebody's like, well, why'd you do that? You could say, hey, just because.
Yeah. Hey, why'd you feel like doing that? Hey, just cause,
Yeah.
So
just cause.
I don't need a reason.
I mean, hey, today's National Just Because Day.
Yeah.
So
now it doesn't mean. I guess let me backtrack. Don't go out and be a jerk just because. Let's. You know what I mean? I mean, you could.
But you could.
You could, but
let's do something fun.
I don't think we're wanting folks to just go out there and. I guess I shouldn't have led with slapping the taste out of somebody's mouth.
Yeah. Why'd you eat those Tide Pods?
Yeah.
Just because.
You know what though? If you've been waiting till today to eat those, you should have just ate them earlier, so we could have been rid of you.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah.
Skadoosh.
Yeah. Yeah. Because alligators need to eat too.
You see what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Hey, catfish and gar, they get hungry. They like to taste a human.
Yeah. Shoot.
Dummy ones.
They say. The gar say the dummy ones taste divine. Yeah,
so like dumb human meat tastes better than smart human meat.
It's a delicacy,
according to the freshwater species.
Yeah, the ones with all them teeth in their mouths. Yeah. So
what's your problem is
them Tide Pods. I swear a fidget spinner.
Yeah, fidget spinners. Hey.
Yeah.
Well, hey, look, check it out. We got us another fan mail.
Boy, did we?
From Mr. Otis Cornbuckle.
Yeah. Well, what did Otis need?
Well,
I guess what did he share?
He wanted us to kind of explain. His wife had said a few things to him, and his wife is quite a bit younger than he is, and he's not up on the hip terminology.
I'm not gonna lie. When I last saw Otis, with old gal. I thought it was his daughter. I mean,
no, that's his old lady, man.
Shoot.
Hey, huh? Otis still doing it.
Hey, he didn't meet that one at the laundromat.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet she didn't smoke cigarettes and have tattoos.
No.
But anyway, he said, hey, I need help.
Yeah.
I have a question. My wife said she wanted me to get bowed up like a guinea wasp. Right?
Yeah.
And I was like,
is that how you read it?
That's how I read it.
Oh, okay.
And then he said, she also said she wanted me to get folded up like a chow tail.
Yeah. What else does she want him to do?
Well, she wanted him to get hunkered over her like a thirsty giraffe. You know.
And he didn't know what any of that was.
Yeah.
Right?
Like bowed up like a cashew. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, so we had to explain to him she's wanting him to get after it a little harder.
Yeah.
You know?
A little harder than.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Otis, what she's wanting is, hey, let's put in some of that overtime. You know?
Yeah. Put in some work, Otis.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't just be lazy and lay there. You know?
Yeah, don't just kind of do it.
Yeah.
You know? Get after it, man.
Hey, you chose to, to find somebody who's that much younger. You had to know going into it
that you need to have you can't have a stamina issue.
Yeah, you need to up that stamina.
Yeah.
Hey, get on that treadmill or something, to increase that stamina. Whatever you need to do there, Otis, but that's what she's wanting you to do.
Yeah, so hopefully that helps. Thank you for sending some mail in to us, asking us questions.
Yeah.
And we encourage everybody else to do the same. We'll answer anything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm not scared. Shoot.
We got the answers.
Yeah. I mean, because it wasn't my life asking, if I could do that. Because
because we already know.
Sometimes she tells me, hey, could you please stop,
sometimes they're like, hey,
over me.
You might want to ease up a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, quit rearing back on me.
Yeah, the hucklebuck is starting to hurt. Let's try a different position.
Yeah. Can't we just lay here?
Can we do the Boston crab? I mean,
Yeah. Shoot. The figure four leg lock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
I mess around and put you in the iron sheik. You know what I mean?
Ooh, get your sheik ironed. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Right. Hey, so I know we talked about how we also like for this show to kind of help folks out and help point people in the right directions and just give them some helpful advice, right?
Yeah, so not only like a little bit of comedy and entertainment, but we want to educate some people and give them some helpful tips.
Yeah, and really, now this could apply to anybody, right? We don't want to single out any one age group or demographic or anything like that. So
although we're not scared to, there may be situations where we do that, but this isn't one of them.
Well, yeah, because when we tell people, hey, stop eating Tide Pods, we don't have to worry about, say, folks over the age of 25, 28. They're not really doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's specifically focused on your 14 to 23-year-old.
Well, they do have the new crate challenge. Have you seen that?
I have seen that.
And that's been all ages.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I haven't seen a successful one yet.
You haven't?
No.
The Indianapolis Colts mascot successfully did it. I saw it watching NFL Live a few days ago.
Oh, okay.
That mascot, he succeeded.
I will not be trying it.
I won't either. Right.
I don't even have those crates.
So for today's helpful tip, it can apply to everybody, but I guess we're going to specifically want to focus on some of you younger ones, whether you be, say starting as a freshman, sophomore in high school, maybe on up to your mid-20s, right? So our first helpful tip is, hey, let's learn how to budget ourselves. You know what I mean? Or let's learn how to create a budget. Let's have a realistic budget and something that we can stick to. Don't just throw crap down on paper and think, oh, I got a budget, and if you don't stick to it, then it's pointless. You know, it ain't worth anything. So,
and your budget's not going to be the same as your buddy's budget.
Yeah. You can't say, well, this is how they did it. Well, hey, that person might have more money coming in,
different expenses.
So it's not a cookie cutter, one size fits all. But it's always, if you want to use your buddies as an example to say get started, that's not bad. Yeah. But just know that you need to tailor that to you. So real quick, what do you need to do on a budget? You need to figure out, how much money do I have coming in? how much money do I have going out? You know, and can I afford? Do I have enough coming in to cover my going out?
Right.
And if you don't, then you need to
stay home.
Ease back on that going out money, right?
Do I have enough money to get this mullet haircut?
Yeah. So I'm 17 years old. Can I afford this $72,000 pickup truck?
Absolutely not.
You know, I'm sure, you know, if your mother drives a 2020 Tahoe, then they're probably going to buy you the pickup anyway. You know what I mean? Or, you know, if you've got a dad who's maybe, you know, got a little money, I mean, you know, who knows what they do, right?
And if your mom does have a Tahoe, don't let your buddies stay the night.
Yeah.
You stay the night at their house.
Yeah. Where their mom probably drives like an Explorer or something.
Or a Nissan Altima.
Yeah. Their parent works overnight at Kim's or something.
Yeah.
The night shift.
Or an 88 Dodge Omni.
I don't really know what that is.
It's an itty bitty car.
Okay. So anyway.
What's your problem is?
Anyway. Hey, get a budget. Everybody can use it, but I still have a budget. Now.
Yeah. Budget every day.
A budget every day. So it's, you know, my wife and I, we've been very successful, you know, and we, you know, we own a home, and she's retired, I'm retired, but she still says, hey, you know, we don't need to spend that on this. You know, hey, let's ease back a little bit. You know, let's think about it. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. You know, so
it's an everyday thing. You can't make a budget at the beginning of the month and then not look at it until the end of the month and go, oh man, what happened?
Oh man, heck.
Hey, look at it and update it or whatever you need to do every day because things change.
Yeah.
Right.
So there you go. Real quick, we probably went a little bit longer, but that's very important. Budgeting is something that's going to help you now when you're 15 all the way through till you're 85. You know what I mean? You know, you're
and if once you're 85, I mean, you know,
after you're 85, hell, go to
you
town.
don't need a budget.
You know, yeah.
But until then,
go max out your credit cards, right? Because by then your family is going to have to worry about your debt.
Yeah, not you.
Yeah, you know.
Plus, you got a life insurance plan that takes care of the funeral anyway.
So there you go.
Hey, so you know, something we had mentioned on our podcast a while back, and we need to revisit this because
what's that?
It's something fun. You know, one of our favorite sports.
Oh, I still do it,
and
I did it last week actually.
I like watching other people do it, and we're even going to set up something to where people. Our fans can get involved, and we'll have some sort of championship with this.
I even went out and was hoping somebody was going to do this to me. About 3 weeks ago, nobody did, so I was disappointed. But
so what it is what we call golf honking.
Shoot, there's
Ain't
no
like
funner thing, man.
That's what I'm talking about. So basically, when you're driving by a golf course, you see somebody out there about to tee off.
About to rear back and you know, yank them one.
Yeah, they're finna get serious about one of them. Hey, you need to just come to a halt.
Pull it over.
Pull over them.
Yeah, safely on the side of the road.
And get your video ready. And as soon as they rear back,
hey, hit them with a little toot.
Right when they go, you know.
On that downslide.
Right when they start getting after that ball. You lay on that horn like nobody's been, like somebody pulled out in front of you.
Yeah.
Huh?
Like somebody cut you off in the Chick-fil-A line.
Yeah.
You know.
And you videotape their response.
Yeah.
Right? Just be careful because we have had people turn around and hit the ball towards our vehicle.
But I consider that a successful golf honk.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
you know, there's nothing wrong with fixing a dent or replacing a window. It's not bad.
Just tell insurance it was hail damage.
Yeah.
You know, on that one door in one spot.
Yeah. Say, you know, half of my car was hanging out the carport and got a hail on it.
It got a hail on it.
So anyway, folks, go out and try it. Video. Hey, send us the video to our email, spitcuproy@gmail.com. Right? And we'll go through them and compile make some kind of compilation.
A best of.
Yeah, best of. And then we'll pick the winner and then we'll send them some merch.
And believe me, we'll be able to know if it was a staged video.
Exactly.
Don't go up there and be like, hey, you go.
Pretend like you're mad when I honk.
And I'm going to, we can tell. Yeah. I've done this, I've been doing this since about 84, right?
84.
And I can tell if you fake it.
What's your problem is?
So, hey, get out there and golf honk. And the other one you brought up, stall pranking.
Oh, man, so stall pranking.
Hey, nobody's outdoors playing golf today because it's raining. Hey, you know what I mean? So, like this weekend here in the Southeast, we got the old Hurricane Ida coming through. Might not be too many people out there golfing. There's going to be a lot of people, in them stalls, though.
Yeah.
So
when it's bad weather, too hot, too cold, raining, whatever, we've got a game that you can play indoors.
Yeah.
Stall pranking. Mm-hmm. That's where you just videotape yourself going into a restroom and doing something to somebody while they're in the stall.
Let's not make it illegal.
Right. Yeah, don't do nothing crazy.
Let's make sure they're not a minor.
Yeah.
Let's make sure you...
I don't know how you make sure of that.
Well,
but
you have to ask for consent. Say, hey, I'm getting ready to... Are you old enough? Is that how you do it?
No. Oh. You just go in there and... The best thing to do, what I like doing is...
Make sure you're doing it in the bathroom of the gender of what you have between your legs.
Yeah, don't go... If you're a male, don't go in the female restroom and do this,
Yeah.
So what I like doing is I like going in there and putting my feet right up underneath the stall they're in. Mm-hmm. Like, just stand there and never say a word.
Okay.
They get nervous and like, oh, I'm in here,
and they start coughing.
No, this seat's taken.
Seat's taken. Yeah.
Hey, just stand there, never say nothing. Wait a few seconds, and then just quietly walk off.
Turn and walk out, so they hear the door open.
Yeah. They're gonna come out and be like, "Hey, I almost got killed."
I bet they come out doing this, looking for shoes.
Who was that? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Bring another set of shoes. See, so you don't get your butt kicked in academy,
Yeah, but like, hey, were you just in the?
Hey,
I could tell because that one, huh?
Yeah. So go in there.
Yeah,
and
don't wear flip flops, and you got a mangled up big toe.
Yeah, you got an ingrown toenail. It's all red.
Yeah. Oh, I knew.
Or you got that toe fungus.
Yeah.
You got regular toenails, but one of them's all cloudy.
Cloudy. Yeah. So there you go. Right?
Anyway,
that's a couple games to remind folks of what they can be doing to pass the time. Right?
Hey, golf honking.
I mean, there's no better feeling. I've said this before. There's no better feeling.
It's awesome.
Than to golf honk. I enjoy golf honking more than stall pranking, but that's just my preference. And because I like making fun of golfers. I brought this up before. How golfers, are all super serious, and they need it to be super god awful quiet, and nobody can breathe while they're practicing and swinging. To hit this ball that's not moving, right? But we have baseball players where there's 149,000 people yelling, screaming, right?
Drunk, screaming, farting, coughing,
flash bulbs going off all over the place,
and they're hitting a ball
that's moving
at 100 mile an hour.
Yeah. So, come on, golfers.
Yeah. With a stick.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So,
anyway, I tell you what, this is a good time for us to break and go to a commercial from Veronica with
the Desert
Lobo.
Yeah, Veronica's commercial for the Desert Lobo. You guys just hold tight and check it out.
Hey guys, my name is Veronica Wilson. I am a brand ambassador for the Desert Lobo. Ladies, if you feel like getting some new fall items in your wardrobe, whether that be sweatshirts or t-shirts, check us out on Facebook or Instagram. We are called The Desert Lobo, and I'm here to talk about our new fall/Halloween collection. Now, they don't just have seasonal items. I just got this amazing Highlander cow sweatshirt and this I'm Here for the Cowboy black sweatshirt. Now, they are true to size. I ordered a large just because I feel like I like oversized better, but they are so comfy and I'm so glad I ordered them. So if you check them out on Facebook or Instagram, and if you feel like getting some of their new fall items, use my code Veronica $. It'll pop up on the screen somewhere for 10% off your entire purchase.
Hey, welcome back, folks. Hope you enjoyed that commercial. Hey, get on there and check out what the little lady was talking about. Fellas, hey, we're kind of getting close. Holidays are kind of coming up. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So if you need a gift idea, some apparel, for your wife, girlfriend, or both of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, hey, use that coupon code Veronica was talking about. Go find yourself something nice.
Maybe even your mama.
Oh, yeah, I guess you could buy your mama something.
What's your problem, man?
Yeah, so there you go. Thanks, Veronica.
All right.
Hey, so, we talk about there's still folks that are out there playing Pandemic and stuff like that. Because, obviously people are catching COVID. That's as much as we make fun of it, it is real.
COVID's real.
Yeah, COVID.
But is it as dangerous as they're putting on?
Yeah, it's just, are there just folks just dropping like flies?
Yeah. Even the CDC has come out and said, hey, the flu kills more people than COVID.
Well, it hasn't the last couple of years, or the last year.
Well, that's because nobody got the flu.
Yeah, flu was cured.
No, what they're saying though is the percentage of people that die that get it is higher than the percentage of people that die from COVID.
COVID alone.
You have a better chance of survival with COVID than you do the flu.
Yeah. All right, so this is kind of like a PSA for some of the folks. In case you are unaware, for the 47 people that this affects. Right, so this is a COVID-19 kind of update for you guys. So Paul Stanley from the band Kiss, right, has recently tested positive for COVID-19.
Oh.
Right, so what that means is for the 47 people, because this show was sold out, I was told.
All 47 tickets got bought.
Because they had no standing room tickets. They can only fit 47
Took
seats
2 months to sell out.
Yeah. Oh, they started advertising this in February. And so they finally sold out. So for the folks that are scheduled for the August 30th Kiss concert at the VFW Post 1419 in Pine Lodge, Arkansas, that show has been canceled. Right?
Yeah.
So again,
at the VFW
for the August 30th VFW Post 1419, specifically Post 1419 of the VFW in Pine Lodge, Arkansas, that Kiss concert has been canceled. But what kind of some good news in it is they can either
rescheduled with a new location, right?
Well, so there's a few things you can do. You could fax it, because if you're going to a Kiss concert, you probably still have a fax. So you could fax in what you would like to either get your check refunded, right?
Yeah.
Or you could get a rain check for that location the following year, or you could just have your ticket rolled into the next scheduled show.
Yeah.
Right? Because that next scheduled show hadn't quite reached capacity yet, so there's some seats open for that.
Hey.
So if you want to roll your ticket to the next available show, which is I think September 14th, right? The next Kiss concert is for the 65 and over Bingo Nationals. Right? They're going to play the halftime show at the 65 and over Bingo Nationals that takes place in North Kansas, South Dakota.
What? North Kansas, South Dakota.
Yeah, North Kansas, South Dakota. So they're having the Bingo Nationals there. They have them there every year for the 65 and over. They have a different Bingo Nationals for the younger crowd.
Bingo Nationals halftime show.
The Kiss is playing the halftime show at the 65 and over Bingo Nationals, taking place September 14th in North Kansas, South Dakota. So if you were scheduled for that August 30th Kiss show in Pine Lodge, Arkansas at VFW Post 1419, and you still want to go here in a couple of weeks, right, get a hold of them, right, let them know you want to roll your ticket over to the September 14th show at the 65 and over Bingo Nationals in North Kansas, South Dakota.
People still go to Kiss concerts, man.
I know of one person in my family so he's got a birthday coming up, turning into Big 5-0. And now that Kiss...
He's a Kiss fan?
And now that Kiss concert has been postponed, right, to a different date, if he's not at this surprise birthday that we're going to potentially have for him, if he has some excuse, I got to work, or something, I pulled my left leg
or something.
You know what I mean?
He might be celebrating just because day.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not gonna be here for my birthday. Well, why not?
Well,
just because.
Right? Yeah, but his birthday's not today, so he can't celebrate. So if he's mysteriously now not available, right?
You know where he's going.
I bet he's, northbound and down to North Kansas,
to the Bingo
South
Nationals.
Dakota, to the 65 and over.
Up there, right across Canada line.
Yeah, it's just south of the Canadian border.
Yeah, at North Kansas, South Dakota.
North Kansas, South Dakota. Yeah, that's just outside of
Ohio,
the Black Hills. You're actually not too far from the Great Salt Lake, so hey, you can head on over to,
There you go. Hey, also this weekend, Jake Paul's fighting Tyrone Woodley.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
And
what do you think's gonna happen? What are you thinking?
I don't know, man, because there's so much money involved in this stuff now. I hope Woodley knocks him smooth out.
Okay.
I don't even want it to go the distance or kind of be close. I want him to just beat the hell out of him, and then put him to sleep.
So have any of the people that the Paul brothers have called out? Have the Paul brothers won anything yet? Have they actually beat anybody?
Jake has. I think Jake's won every time.
I mean, is he calling out for real people that are worth a dang, or is he
not
who
really.
are the people that he's beaten?
Not really.
The Night Stalker at the Walmart warehouse.
I mean, he's calling out. He beat up a YouTube guy, or he's not fighting
professionals.
Currently boxers in their prime. That's not happening. They're fighting
the DoorDash delivery guy.
And Logan Paul fought Mayweather, but Mayweather, he's. Even though he's washed up,
he's 52 years old.
He still looked pretty good,
I bet Mayweather beat the hell out of me.
Yeah, for that check. That's what I'm talking about. There's so much money involved.
Yeah.
But that's a big thing now. It's calling out people and getting a boxing match set up. And
I'm not calling nobody out because
there's some people I want to call out.
Who's that? Who would you call out?
Number one, first person I want to beat up is Eminem.
Oh,
Notice I didn't say fight Eminem. I want to beat Eminem up.
What? What's that?
Just because his alligator mouth has overloaded his jaybird chest for years. He talked all that
Eminem's
smack.
hard, ain't he?
No, he talks all. Listen,
I bet he'd drag you across that 8 Mile and slap the snot out your nose.
I bet he don't either. I'll be on him like a bass on a brush hog. Huh? Look.
Is that bad? I mean, are bass on that?
Shoot, them bass will tear that brush hog's ass up. You throw that brush hog in the water, they'll just assassinate that thing, man. But look, hey, I'm gonna tear him up. I hope somehow, some way, Eminem hears this, because I got your number.
You do?
Yeah, let's train up and meet up in the ring.
Okay.
Yeah, anybody talks all that smack about doing this and that to other people.
What
somebody breaks in your house.
What makes you think he's not like that for real?
Because somebody broke in his house and he called the cops.
Well, what'd you want him to do?
I want him to do some of that stuff he talks about in his songs.
Go
all that crazy superhero talk and
go all Godzilla on him.
Yeah. What'd you do? Down here in the South, what happens when somebody breaks in your house? They get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't call 911. We are 911.
Yeah. Yeah, it take 911 too damn long to get out where we're at.
Yeah, Eminem. You big and bad. Now we're gonna find out. You won't sell another album after I'm done with you. I'm gonna expose you.
Oh. I bet he'd put you in the half Nelson.
Shoot, I'm gonna two-piece his ass all the way across that ring. Huh?
Shoot. All right.
Yeah.
I'm not calling him out.
Don't get mad at him.
Yeah, shoot.
He likes you. He bumps your music.
Shoot, huh?
I used to till you called the cops when somebody broke in your house.
Oh, man.
Now I'm like, okay, I got a list of celebrities I want to beat up.
He was just on the top?
He was in there, but now he moved directly to the top.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Who else we got on there? Or do you need to wait for that list after?
After I whoop
You don't
his
want to call too many of them.
After I whoop his ass, then I'll call out the next contender.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess there you go.
You know, you're bad. You're big and bad, but you can't talk smack on another album if you let a redneck whoop your ass.
Yeah.
And that's what's gonna happen.
All right. Well, there you go, folks. Shoot. So, man, I guess that's it. You know, where do you go from here? Now we're calling folks out.
Hey, I done started getting mad, man. I don't even want to.
All right. Well, hey, so
started thinking about it.
I think that pretty much wrapped everything up we wanted to cover today. So, before we go off the rails, and we got everything. He's calling everybody out and stuff. You know, I don't want folks finding me. Shoot.
Hey, I'll let you pick the squaring off spot too.
But we know you're not going to get on an airplane, so
it don't matter. I'll drive. Make sure it's in the United States. Do me that favor.
All right.
Make sure I can drive there.
Yeah.
I don't fly.
So Hawaii's
You're going to fly when I get done with you.
Oh man.
Emergency fly you to the closest ER.
Live flight? He's going to live flight.
Yeah, they're going to live flight him out of there.
Oh man. Okay. Well, shoot.
And the ref better not try to stop me either. I'll whoop his ass too.
Yeah. Hey, they got some big old dudes that ref in them UFC. Dude.
I'll kick him in the knee. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I do want to fight Eminem.
All right. How long is that going to last, though? 'Cause
it ain't going to last past first round.
Okay. All right.
He better hope it don't, because the longer the fight goes, the rougher I get.
the madder you get.
The madder I get.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Well, I think that's about it for today. Before we get we start calling everybody out. So, hey, folks, thanks for joining us today.
Mm-hmm.
We hope you had a good time and you learned something.
Right? Maybe got a little chuckle here and there.
Got a little chuckle, right? And maybe because of Otis's email, that helped you as well, because maybe somebody else didn't know what it meant to be bowed up like a cashew.
Yeah.
Right? Now you know. You're like, dadgum. If I'd only known then, right, maybe I'd have still been married.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So if your
that could have
wife
saved my marriage.
Yeah, so if your wife's like, I want you to get bowed up like a Halloween cat, you'll know what to do.
Yeah.
Kick it in that second gear and get after it.
Yeah, there you go. All right, folks. Well, hey, until next time, take her easy, and we'll see you back here.